Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 128 of WCW. I'm Swarls. We've got a lot of TVs to book. Last stream, we just did a pay-per-view. I guess that was really 2 streams ago. Who can say? But the point is, we just had Super Brawl, which got 100 because our backstage is fixed. If you missed the end of last episode, all of the people upset about the firings, those all fell off after 3 months, so we're all fine. Everything's fine. Honestly, we're kind of back to cooking. We'll see how it goes. But we have a Super Nitro coming up pretty much right away, but our next Super Nitro show, our Super Nitro pay-per-view, I should say, it's not for a long time. It's not until Wrestle War at the end of April. Is that show going head-to-head with WrestleMania? I should check that. No, because WrestleMania is probably the beginning of April. It's probably not April 28th, but I still want to know. Tour company? No. View profile. Events and TV. Yeah, April 7th. Yeah. 96, that's WrestleMania 12? Question mark? Yeah, I think it's WrestleMania 12. Well, good luck to them. Hopefully they book an Iron Man match. Well, they're not booking HBK and Brett, because Brett's here. Maybe they'll book HBK and, I don't know, Scott Steiner or something. God, that match is boring. Listen, between you and me, I like, WrestleMania 12 was always my least favorite WrestleMania as a kid, because I was like, oh, one match is a fucking hour. It's so long and boring. And then as I got older, all the, like, cool older wrestling fans were like, oh, actually, that match was sick. And then I was like, yeah, no, totally, that match is sick. I love that match. It's really cool how they wrestled for an hour. But now that I'm old and grumpy, I can just admit, that's not my favorite. It's very long. And then the nerve to go overtime after a sick, come on. Bobby Eaton has stopped doing his independent bookings. Great. House show in New England, 2,500 fans. Coming for you, WWF. Alright, let's go. I almost instinctively said no nights off and right-clicked it, even though SBR was in the chat reminding me that I need to give Kobashi a night off because he is very tired. Kobashi, go home. I do this so little that I'm like, I have to like read this. I don't know what it says. All right. You're never going to believe this. We're going to go to Arena Mexico. The cat is already back. Oh, he is such a stinker. Let me at least get to the booking screen, Charlie. Alright, I think I want character and storyline ideas. A near certainty, but for Jumbo, safe bet storyline idea. I'll take that. Give me another storyline idea. Near certainty. That was a great meeting. Great job, everybody. Oh, you're dating El Dandy? Well then, sure, no problem. Avila de Plata? No, go away. Okay. Training, oh god. Pero has been spreading rumors about Taz, which almost led to a fist fight between the two. As his employer, you now have to choose how to deal with Pero Aguayo. Alright, well, here's the thing. We can't fire him because we want him to lose the loser-lease town match to Austin. And we can't suspend him because he's about to leave. So the worst thing we can do is fine him. Which annoys him. But it pleases Taz. So they go, oh god, more... Blue Demon Jr. caused heat backstage when a mean-spirited rib he pulled on El Connect nearly led to a fight. Oh, Connect is the victim. I thought Connect was surely going to be the cause of this. As his employer, you now have to choose how to deal with Blue Demon Jr. I'll say stern warning. Nothing noteworthy. Cool. Riley, what's up, man? Kato Kungli Jr. was just fun to be around. Good for him. Jim Ross did a silly little game. Tony Schiavone yelled at Lance Storm. Alright. Could have been worse, I suppose. Alright, let's see what we did last week. We did Muda and Holy Demon Army against Liger, Kobashi, and Jumbo. We did Takada. Alright, so Takada, to remind people, Takada, we're building to Takada getting the next title shot on this brand, but he needs to turn heel. So that match was like step 1 of our like 8-week turn process, where it was just like, oh, he's being a little mean. I got to meet Blue Panther in Greeley, Colorado. Hell yeah. What's he doing there? Jalen, Los Mercenaries, you do not can't go. Okay, that is the Killing Time match. Alright, so we've already said Stan and Arn are going to be a tag team. Vader defeated Cholo. Taz beat El Connect. Oh, what are we doing with Taz? Taz is just like... Taz is going to start working with Takada, right? When Takada turns, was that the plan? Connect mad. Connect is gonna keep doing open challenges. Alright. Hell, let's book that first. Connect out. Alright, I may have lost last week to Taz, but I would never lose 2 weeks in a row. That's crazy. Send me another person out here right now. Oh, Connect. Open challenge. Mark 2, aka when is he gonna quit? Alright, who is gonna beat Connect this time? Who do we got for baby faces? I mean, Atlantis could use it. Oh, what about like Sasuke? Sasuke doesn't have any pop. And I assume he's very good because it's Sasuke. Yeah. And he's got big... Yeah. Sasuke! Get his ass! Oh, I don't want to lose to Great Sasuke. Oh, I'm so mad I have to lose to Great Sasuke. I think Taoish... Oh! That reminds me. I have... The match we have penciled in for the tag titles is going to be Stan and Arn going against Holy Demon Army, but that's all heels. So we actually should be looking at possibly turning Holy Demon Army face, which does feel insane, but I don't think we could turn Stan and Arn. Let me look. Could be a face or a heel. Oh, he's an amazing heel. Although I think Stan and Arn are also amazing heels. And Stan just turned. Yeah, so it's got to be Holy Demon Army. How are we going to turn them babyface? What a question. Koi Oven, what's up? Alright, La Parka and Tejano are here now. Have you done a 3-way tag in WCW? I don't... Maybe? But, like, do we have a babyface tag team? On this brand? I mean, I guess I did just say La Parka's here. But apparently he's... Either heel or face. It has not debuted yet, so we can do whatever with him. Okay, there's no, like, obvious tag team for La Parka. You're a weekly karaoke guy? What are your jams? Who would be a babyface? Blue Demon and La Parka? Is that feels weird? But maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. There's two luchadors. Wagner Jr. in Parka? Although he's kind of still with Takada right now, but once Takada turns, he'll be available. Yeah, Blue Demon's not really doing anything. And he's unimportant? Damn, I thought Blue Demon Jr. was at least recognizable. All this time booking Blue Demon Jr. and he's not. His pop's going down! Unbelievable! My jams are I believe in a thing called love and she drives me crazy. Alright, so you're a real high notes guy. And then X gonna give it to you, which I guess is you gotta have a curveball, you know? Laying this one every time. That does sound like something I would do. Yes. It sure does. Alright. Alright. I'm going to set Holy Demon Army to turn, but we can always unset the turn if we change our mind. But we should have it set just in case. Because we might need to. That's how we'll play this. We'll book it by year. Alright. Alright, let's give Stan an arm. Stan an arm. Oh, too bad, dudes. Let's make them a proper team. No finisher. Name. I'm really tempted to call them the Two Horsemen. But I think it's too soon. You know? Stan Hansen and Arn Anderson. Also tempted to just go with my go-to of the Lads. Twin Horsemen, Stallions of Pain, something real dumb. Horse... cow... Let's see. Arn Anderson's the Enforcer. There's got to be something there, like the West Texas Rednecks, the New Age Outlaws. All right, you guys are trying less than I am. Sometimes Japan, they would call Stan the unsinkable battleship a lot, but that's wordy. I don't know if we want to use a battleship themed tag team, or do we? Suggest name. The No Fear Soldiers. Delta Force. Outcast with a K. Riot Act. The Silent Rage. Hate Empire. Oh, I don't like that. The Dogs of War. Let's just call them the Dogs. The Silent Rage again. Payback. Fear Factor. The Rebels. The Wayward Sons. Anarchy Rules. Like exactly like the ECW game. Alright, we're just... Let's go, Wayward Sons... I didn't hate that one, but I don't know. That's not really the vibe I'm going for. Also, it reminds me too much of Forgotten Sons, which is bad. Alright, let's not get hung up on this. Let's just make it Stan and Arn for now, and then we'll come up with a better name later. We probably won't come up with a better name later. Oh, if this was like 2006, I would just smush their names together and call them Starn. That's the fucking perfect tag team name. You gotta give the people what they want. What they want is Starn. Is that 2010s? So like we were doing that online in like the mid 2000s, or like it was like a pop culture thing too. Like, you know, like, oh, Brangelina, like that's like a mid 2000s. It did hit WWE until the 2010s, but that's because they are always 5 years behind pop culture, or at least they were at the time. I think they're a little more up to date on it these days. It's like 8 minutes, not quite a squash, but also, it's kind of a squash. All right. Big Van Vader is a major star. Right, if I remember, we're doing him in Ultimo. And I believe last week Ultimo was like, I want Vader, and Vader was like, ho 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 ho, ho ho ho. I don't think so, little man. Oh no, he simply squashed a guy. All right. All right, so let's see here. We got Vader, we have Jumbo. Jumbo's not really doing dick, huh? Oh, he could squash Dragoncito. That does seem like the right move. It's not a main event, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Especially because Dragoncito is only on like a 1-month contract or whatever. Alright, this is a 6-minute match. I have not. Okay, just that would have been crazy, but just had to make sure. Alright. No, this is not for the quad crown. Thank you, game. And then after the match, obviously, Big Van Vader is going to continue the attack on poor Ultimo Dragoncito. Until Ultimo Dragon with like a chair, I guess, makes the save, because I don't think Vader would bail for Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon with a gun makes the save. All right. Oh, fire? Yeah, maybe. All right, stars. We got Jumbo. We got Jushin, Thunder, Liger, and we got Kawada. Those are our 3 stars. So Jumbo at some point is going to team up with Wagner, but that's so far from now. I mean, I suppose there's Liger and Muda, but we put them in the main event last week, and they kind of shit the bed. I'm kind of looking at Jumbo and Blue Panther simply having a match. That's looking kind of good right now. Even if that's not the main event, I think I'm going to book that. Oh, wait, but they just had that feud, right? Well, it's a rematch from the pay-per-view. Yeah, rematch from the pay-per-view. Everyone's excited about that. Alright. This is some real, This is some real we got nothing going on booking. Alright, we're gonna give Jumbo the win here just to be like, yep, that's the end of that feud, you know? This one's over for sure now. Let's give Dean and Dan a match. Atlantis is tech, but we don't really want to job him like that. Hamada and Miguel Perez against Dean and Dan in a tag team technical masterclass. Everybody's favorite gimmick. Have an angle. 1 second, cat. Okay, we're back. I was telling chat this before I started recording for YouTube, but the cat keeps looking at the top of my window, and now he's grabbing the thing that you to open the blinds with. But there's nothing... I thought maybe there was like a bug there or something. There's nothing there. I don't... But he's... I don't know if you can hear like the blinds getting knocked around because he's looking at... Oh, don't jump on it. No, come back. Come back down. No, it's okay. Here you go. Hi. Okay, yeah, you go over there. Okay, hopefully he... hopefully he tuckers himself out. What the fuck? Oh, we were going to do... Rey Mysterio... talking to El Dandy. Basically, I want a rematch. El Dandy's like, no. And then Rey's gonna be like, what are you? Pussy. You probably won't say that. What are you? What are you? Chicken? And then what's gonna happen is, surprise, Tejano's here. And he's gonna beat up Rey Mysterio. I know, Charlie. I know, I hear you. I don't know if you guys hear him meowing, because I have a noise filter thing on my mic, but he's rowdy today. I also got him groomed yesterday, so he might be acting kind of squirrely from that. Tejano, attacker. Rey, victim. El Dandy, working the crowd. Tejano debuts. He and Dandy beat up Rey. Alright, we've got a lot of time left. Cool. Alright, I am going to put Liger and Muta in a match again. But just not the main event this time. Unless maybe it is the main event. Who can say? I'm going to put Liger with Atlantis to take on the Great Muta. And, oh, I don't know. Oh, this would be a crazy place to debut La Parka. But also, he should be a babyface. But also, Muta kind of needs friends, and who's a better friend than La Parka? Yeah, fuck it. You guys should cook. La Parka, you're debuting, so how about you win? You can get a tainted over Liger. Oh. Oh my. Alright. No, that's fair. I forget how insanely over Liger is in the save. Alright, new finish. Your winner of the match by disqualification, Jushin Thunder Liger. We'll have Muta attack him. I also forget that it's 1996. I could do DQ finish. It's fine. Alright. Alright, Kawada. Oh, we should do another, let's do a match with Takada. Actually, let's do a tag match. Well, I don't know. Because I want to turn Takada heel, but I don't necessarily want him to turn on Wagner, but I guess that could give him something to do. Especially while Kobashi is off on the other brand, wrestling fucking Vampiro. Let's do a backstage segment. Like 3 minutes. Foreshadowing. Backstage. Where basically Dr. Wagner Jr. is going to go up to Takada and be like, hey, you know, let's get right back into the hunt for those tag titles. And Takada's going to be like, yeah, that was cool, but you know, between that and all the time I spent with the Catch Club, I think it's I'm ready to do some singles again, man. He's just kind of going to walk off. Yeah, it was at the pay-per-view. I think, right? I'm like 99% sure that was at the pay-per-view. Yeah, Takada Wagner wrestled Holy Demon Army at Super Raw. Alright. Did Wagner take the pin? I don't know that I said someone to take the pin. That would have been smart. Holy Demon Army's not doing dick. We could squeeze them into like a tag match. Let's do a 6-man. When in doubt, do a 6-man tag. Alright, so let's see. We would have Hiratawe, Kawada, and their good friend. Dan Crawford? I mean, I guess that is at least an All Japan guy. Taking on the babyface team of Taz, Blue Demon Jr., and Skida. It would be crazy if we just, like, if Taz was able to pin, Dan Crawford, but I don't think that can happen. So we'll just make sure he doesn't get pinned. We'll have Kawada in fucking Skida. Oh, this, I need a match aim still. I might need to, I don't know what this would be, though. We'll think about it. Alright, well, get him out of there. Tahano, welcome aboard. Road agent a match. Let's see what you got, big dog. Alright, and then I got like 4 minutes. Great. Let's just give someone a promo. I probably ended the storyline with Jumbo and, yeah, I sure did, because Blue Demon is supposed to be feuding Dean Malenko now. Oh, no, it is still here. Okay, great. I didn't redo the storylines for this brand. Excellent. main event. Give Taz the mic, brother. Maybe next week. Alright, let's see here. And this is just gonna be Connect being furious, yeah? Oh, I don't have 3 different match names. So we either have to give the main event a match name, which I don't love doing. Sasuke and Connect. I can't. Connect's not good at anything. Is there a match name that's like just screw this guy? Is that a bury this guy? Is that a match name? No. Okay. Ultimo with Dragon Cito and Big Van Vader is kind of a storytelling match. Also, I just realized I never said Vader to win. That's very funny. I mean, he would have, but that's very funny that we gave Ultimo Dragon Cito a fighting chance. He had a puncher's chance to win that match. Yeah, that should be 3, right? Yeah, that's just 3. Okay. We got to open with the Check Masterclass. And then let's send Connect out there. So he doesn't have time to decide to leave before his matches happen. Okay. Okay, let's swap this with like this. That's it. I don't know. I actually really don't know what this show's gonna get, because I also think it's the first one since we're not getting yelled at. So if the locker room was still bad, I would have guessed like a 79, because this is not a very good show. But maybe if the locker room's okay, it'll do like an 85. I'm gonna guess an 85. All right, I mean, a 79 for this is a great sign, because this is absolutely something that was getting like a 68 before the locker room decided it was fine. 72 Connect promo. I mean, he's still cooking. I'll give him that. '81 match. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. '83 for this rando 6-man. I will definitely take that. Kawada got a 92. '68 for Takada and Wagner. That's fine. Stan and Arn versus the Supers got an 82. Super Astro and Super Pinocchio have absolutely zero chemistry. You mean to tell me this is the first time I booked Super Astro and Super Pinocchio straight up as a tag team? I find that impossible to believe. And it's not like I just forgot, because the game reminds you when two guys have bad chemistry. '84 for the debut of Tejano? I will take that. It was always trios. Yeah, I guess. With Super Crazy, the third Super. How is Tejano only adequate at a cowboy gimmick? It's his whole thing. We got an 80 for Vader squashing Dragon Cito. Hell yeah. They had good chemistry. Ooh, Vader has a gimmick that's getting stale. Hold on. This is very important. This is very important. What is your gimmick? Monster. Great. Yeah, I think that's a tweak. Oh, we can't. We've tweaked it. It cannot be... I mean, I can't imagine we're changing it much, but... Currently he's dominant, so it can be get a bonus when to look dominant. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything wild here. I think we're going dominant. I think we are going... Let's give him a gimmick idea just to be safe. Because, you know, it's Vader. We don't want him to get bad gimmick. I would say this is decently generic and safe, and we're just going to make him the Mastodon. Alright, back to the show. 88 for... Yeah, no, we are totally back. These are the numbers that we were getting. Oh, Vader immediately... I forgot this was booked. So Vader immediately, during this segment, while Ultimo runs out and has a gun or whatever, Vader rolls out of the ring and goes, "I'm the Mastodon! Start calling me the Mastodon! Hey everybody, I'm the Mastodon!" Change the gimmick. It was a success. It's a great gimmick. Okay. It doesn't have any positives, though. Lost his damage popularity more than usual. Then he can't lose it. Can be penalized for being used in lengthy angles. Interesting. And yeah, no comedy. We already knew that about Vader. So no change there. Yeah, where was this 84 last week, boys? How's the Parker's gimmick doing? The Parker's not using a classic Rudo gimmick, and it's poor. Boo. Boo. What'd the Parker get? He got a 66. He's better than Muda. I mean, I know we're in Mexico, but that's still a little surprising. $82 for the Panther and Jumbo promos. 95. Boys, we are so back. We are so back. It's never been this back. $95 Super Nitro, a show that I think 2 weeks ago would have gotten a 79. Boy, what a difference the backstage makes. We made $1 million. We gained pop in Mexico. Bing, bang, boom. Great show. All right, now on to Saturday night, which is actually building to a pay-per-view that's like, you know, actually coming up relatively soon instead of 9 weeks away. El Connect moved to the Northwest. At least he didn't move to Atlanta. I was going to be like, brother, do not move here. Masato Tanaka has moved to the Southeast. Oh, no, Dragoncito. It's such a short contract. Why would you do that? One moment, please. I told Charlie I let him out. I wasn't going to let him back in. That he was out for the rest of the stream. But we'll see how that goes. I think he knows I'm a big softie. So he'll probably get back in. Yeah, Kawada do be ready. I guess Starn can win these tag titles. And then we'll have Babyface Kawada, which... Oh, we could do Babyface Kawada versus Vader for the Quad Crown. That's sick. Yeah, we should do that. All right, that's like a 4-month thing we just booked. Because I was gonna say like, oh, he can't go for the big title because Kobashi's face. Oh, right, we have a heel. We have a heel mid card. Yeah. That'll be awesome. Drug testing. 6.92 TV rating for Nitro. That seems good. I think good. That's all we on, man. Was Honky Tonk Man in WCW in 1996? Because I know he had a short run in WCW that was, like, shockingly late. Like, way later than it should have been. Oh, he was? Oh, oh, Mamma mia. House show in New England. We really are just going after the WS territory. Only 3 million people for Saturday night. Nitro, the A show. No Slam. Too Cold and Ogawa keep getting main events. The Low Lives. Mitsuharu Misawa and Doug Furnace. Oh, man. Alright, what else? I need a lot of weekend news here. Let's just go to tomorrow and look at Raw. Oh my god. Full Pain took part in a shoot interview following his release from WCW just over a week ago, and the tape was released today. As well as his understandable frustration with WCW, he also opens up on Eric Bischoff in particular, who comes out of it less than flattering light. The interview is available to listen to via our audio section. How dare he? Oh, we got a graduate of first refusal for Sam Cool. Well, how cool are you, Sam? Oh, he's not very cool. 85 star quality. 71 sex appeal. This guy's a Chad. 78 menace. Is he huge? Oh, 6'8", 320. Yeah. All right. Listen, it's 1996. You got a guy that's 6'8", 300 pounds and has 85 star quality. You give him a dev contract. Let's sign Sam Cool. Cornette, this is your project. Sam Cool has to be the next fucking Sting. Go to SMW. Alright, good luck with that. Oh yeah, I should have, before I gave him that contract, I should have tested him. But it's dev. But also, if he's in dev for years and then we call him up and he fails immediately, that's kind of a big waste of everybody's time. Why do I have Mr. Aguila? Oh, he's in dev. I didn't even fucking know that. Can't believe Bullpain shot on me. Unfucking believable, dude. Like, of all the people that could have been, what's going on in SMW, who can say? No, we'll check. Once we look at Ricky Santana some more. Fishman Jr. has moved to the southeast. Miguel Perez Jr. has moved to the southeast. Plata has moved to the mid-south. Okay. Super Pinocho has a handshake deal with IPW. That's fine. What's Raw cooking? Oh, yeah. Raw, now that we're, like, back. Raw's in trouble. Raw could compete with us when everyone on our roster was sad. But now that we're not, we're going to get their ass. Shane McMahon versus Jim Neidhart seems believable. Yeah, I guess. I mean, not in like a fight, but yeah, Shane could yell at him probably. What's going on? What's going on in Smoky Mountain? Let's like, who are champions? Pat Rose is the Beat the Champ TV champion. Don't love that. Heavyweight champs Joey Mags. Tag titles Pat Rose. Why is he just pushing our jobbers? I mean, I guess Daniels, and I guess Jacqueline, but like, yeah. Not great, Jim. God, look at these lists of this list of champions. Tim Horner, Paul Orndorff, Tim Horner, Kevin Sullivan, Tim Horner, Dr. Tom Pritchard, Joey Mags. Just doing Jim Cornette things. God, we got a lot of people down here. We got... I think I did a signing spree for Dev like a week or two before I was away for a while, and I just forgot a lot of the people I signed. I forgot I signed Alexander Otska, and then I popped when I saw him here. We got two Fishmen. We have the Eho Del Fishman and Fishman Jr. Frank Blues, of course. The enigmatic Frank Blues. Grant Naniwa, sure. This is an insane promotion. It's like Jim Cornette's old Southern guys, some like future stars of the business, and then a bunch of just like Japanese and Mexican wrestlers that I like Muhammad Yone. What the fuck's Muhammad Yone doing here? I like him. That's what he's doing here. And the giant. And we got the Big Show, and we've got The Rock, and we've got Tiger Mask, and Ahmed Johnson. We've got Yoshio Takayama and Ahmed Johnson in the same promotion. Yeah, man. Sure. What does a show look like? That's a great question. I wanted to look at one of their like shows and not just TV. But I'm just getting TVs. I think the better way to do this might actually be to go to companies, Smoky Mountain, SMW, one step away. They headlined with the women. Wow. Jim Cornette getting woke in 1996. Heavenly Bodies to defeat Gen Next, which is, of course, Alex Wright and Mike Bucci. Pat Rose beat Paul Hogan. Chris Daniels beat Alex McFly. Tim Horner beat John Bradshaw. Lady Amazon beat Eileen Montoya. Heidi Lee Morgan beat Carol Midori. Adam Flash and the Hardy Boys beat Kaz Hayashi and Wright and Christian. Is that? Oh, that's White. That's Paul White, the Giant. And then a bunch of... Yeah, no, it is as weird as you would think it is. I didn't realize... I mean, I guess I should have realized if there's an Axel Dieter Jr., there must be an original Axel Dieter, but I never looked into it. This photo makes it look like he wrestled in the 1930s. Gen X were supposed to be on Saturday by now. Were they? House show. Kanto. 3,000 fans. Hell yeah. Alright, Saturday. No nights off here. Kobashi is, in fact, feuding Vampiro, so we need him on Saturdays. Let's see. January 19th, Northwest. All right. Let's go to the Tacoma Dome. Give me more storyline ideas. Unlikely. And then I guess we could stack some finishes. It's always good to, yeah, safe bet. You know what? I used to use the gimmick idea. Give me a fresh one. Okay, well, alright. Okay, meeting. Could have been worse. Vampiro and Wendy Richter are now dating. What a couple. Oh, do I have to make spooky Wendy Richter? Do I have to turn her into like Rosemary? I think I do. It's not like we're doing anything else with her. Training. Tony Schiavone yells at Lance Storm like every show. Pero. Hey, Lance. You got like 3 more weeks of this, man. You got this. Alright, Kid Minion, you cannot yell at Lance Storm. Kira Hokuto, I mean, you can yell at Lance Storm. You shouldn't, but you can. It's fine. Alright, we had Brett and Owen defeating Tenryu and Dustin Rhodes last week. Promo setting up Austin Pero in a loser leaves town match. Tatanka defeated Mankind. Oh, that was the semifinals of our little tournament, right? Yes. So we have to do the finals of the U.S. title #1 contenders tournament as Tatanka will take on Rick Martel. Which probably, like, should be the main event in, like, a kayfabe, this is important kind of way, but I don't know that it will be. We're sticking with the Amazing French Canadians as a tag title. All right. Defending against Koji at the pay-per-view, sure. Koji beat Shinobi. What a match. Spooky Vampiro video, and Rick Martel beat Steve Williams. All right. Well, let's book the finals of the tournament. It's Rick Martel and Tatanka. That's a 16-minute match, although this might be shorter. Let's do... Tatanka is winning. So, last week, Rick Martel beat Steve Williams in the semifinal with interference from the aforementioned Lance Storm, who gets yelled at by everybody. So, this week, they will try to do that again. But Dr. Death, who didn't take kindly to that, is going to come out here and stop Lance Storm, which will lead to Tatanka getting the victory. Let's see. I guess we should do a post-match thing after this. Where Ron, who is a well, first of all, let's do Dr. Death. Let's just do a big fight. Dr. Death, he's fighting Rick Martel. And then also Ron Simmons is going to come out, and he's going to attack Tatanka, who just won, and now they're fighting. Everyone's fighting. Boy, this sure does feel like the main event now that I've booked it out, like, with the ending with the Donnybrook, but we'll see. Tatanka, Martel, Williams. All right, let's do... It's time, folks. You're ready for it. It's the Steve Austin Perro Aguayo contract signing. Both men have agreed to the loser leaves town stipulation. One of these guys will never be in WCW ever again. I wonder who it could be. Austin Perro contract signing leads to brawl. Oh, last week we did Kobashi and Kid Minion. This week we could do Kobashi Mankind. I wonder if Kobashi Mankind is a better main event than Rick Martel and Tatanka. Probably, right? That sounds... When I say it out loud like that, it sounds stupid. Like, no offense to Rick Martel and Tatanka, but... Like, oh, I wonder if this match with 2 Hall of Famers will be better than the one without 2 Hall of Famers. I guess I could give them Wild Brawl. They would be very good at that. Yes. Alright, let's do a 12-minute Wild Brawl that obviously Kobashi is going to win. But I guess he could win by DQ after interference from Vampiro. Which also makes it feel like maybe this isn't the main event if we're doing a shitty DQ finish. Yes, it's a non-title match. Thank you, Kim. Also, I love that I gave Kobashi 1 show off, and then I was like, all right, Wild Brawl. Get on out there. And then I want to do a segment where Mankind is like beating up Kobashi, or really probably just kind of like holding him down, really, while Vampiro is going to cut a pretentious, spooky promo about how, like, you know, the age of darkness is about to be upon us. Mankind attacks Kobashi as Vampiro cuts spooky promo. Okay. Oh yeah, I should take him off house shows. Yeah, that is a good call. He doesn't need to go to New England and then Kanto. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing with Brett and Owen? I mean, I know what we're doing. We're doing Brett versus Tenryu and Owen. Owen taking on Dustin in a bull rope match, which probably feels like... Yeah, because Dustin and Tenryu lost last week, so they'd be mad. So let's go there. Dustin Rhodes, he's so mad. Tenryu mad. Dusty, we're gonna leave Dusty out. Red off screen. Owen off screen. Basically they're gonna storm out. They're pissed, and Dustin Rhodes is gonna be like, you know, Owen Hart, we've been going at this for months. You brought your brother into this, but it's Spring Stampede. You know, I want to settle it just me and you. And what better match at Spring Stampede than a bull rope match? And then I guess Tenryu could be like, also, I would like to wrestle Brett. I mean, while I'm here. While I'm here, I guess I'll challenge Bret Hart. Dustin wants bull rope match with Owen. Okay. What's going on with the tag titles? Amazing. Oh, they just did. They've been squashing people. You know, real established teams like Chris Hamrick and Kid Cash and Mitch Ryder, the American Kickboxer, and Norman Smiley and Chavo. You know, the best teams in WCW. And then it looks like they did belt motions. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do angle. Backstage. We will send whoever our standing there to interview people person is. I always forget who it is. It should probably just be me. I'm Eric Bischoff. I should be the standing there to interview them person. Because I shouldn't be used as a GM. I suck at that. So basically this will be me going up to Funk and Onita and be like, Terry Funk got Sushi Onita last week. The amazing French Canadians said they won tag team gold. They called you guys out. What are your thoughts on that? And then I imagine Terry Funk just being like, who the hell do they think they are? These French Canadian bastards. They got... And then I think the French Canadians got to attack them, unfortunately. You hate to say it, but I think they have to be... I think the French Canadians have to fight them. What's really important is that in this feud at some point, I'm probably going to book PCO versus Onita or Terry Funk in a singles match. And that's what really matters. Funk, Onita, no sell, amazing French Canadians in promo, but then get attacked by them. This is backstage. Okay. We are light on the wrestling this week. We've got Bret and Owen Hart. They're not doing shit. And we got Negro Casas. Negro Casas is wrestling Koji Kanemato. There's no one... Koji... There's no way I can bring... I mean, Negro Casas teaming with the Hearts is sick, but, like, who the hell would Koji Kanemoto team with? Battle Cat? Yeah, that's the answer. Let's look at it. Well, I suppose it would be Dustin and Tenryu, really. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna just throw them in a random 6-man tag. That feels weird. Dr. Death, you're not doing anything. Alright. That's our new match. Instead of a 3v3, we'll do a 2v2. It'll be Koji Kanemoto teaming with his good friend, Dr. Death? Question mark? To take on Negro Casas and his good friend. Boy. Who are the other? Alright. I guess Dan Spivey. I guess this match is one of the cruiserweights teaming with one of the guys we got from All Japan. That is the theme. You think we can get Koji to pin Dan? Hell yeah, let's go! I mean, we still have a, we should do. Let's just have Owen and Brett squash you guys. Kid Cash here as a babyface feels so weird. Like, why? Alright, instead of two dev guys, they're gonna wrestle Kid Cash and Little Guido, who are kind of two dev guys. Remember when Little Guido was gonna get the Cruiserweight title match? That was a fun, like, 2 weeks. Match names are killing me. Alright, let's do storytelling on this one. And I have that. I'm still one short. You know what? I need something with the women. I haven't booked the women at all. Oh, we're doing the Cynthia Debbie rubber match? Oh, boy. Ah, jeez. Oh, last week they had a team with Koji in there. Okay. Alright. Well, let's do a 6-woman tag. Just tell them to cook. Face team. Cynthia. Hokuto. Chaparita. Heel team. Debbie. Toyota. I don't remember the last time I booked Rie Tamada. Let's send her out there. Who needs the win in this match? Debbie. Cool. Alright. Cook. Debbie. Pin. Chaparita. Are we over? We are 1 minute over. Alright. This does need 10 minutes. Bam. Perfect. Martel versus Tatanka or Kobashi. I feel like both these things could honestly be endings. Like, you would end with the big melee, but you would also end with, like, the Vampiro cutting us. That could be the end of the show, too. I don't know. The Martel and Tatanka just feels like the main event. I'm going to leave it, and I might regret it. Let's open with this Austin and Pero thing. I think that'd be good. Let's do the Owen and Brett match. Women cooking. Let's put... Oop. Let's put Funk down here, maybe. That's the show. I'm a little nervous about our main event. I'm really afraid I might have fucking botched this, but Rick Martel and Tatanka are also in a story, so that should help. I don't know. 91. Alright, this got an 89. I will take that. That is good. Pero trying to go out with one last banger after chat turned on him the last couple streams. A 77 for Brett. Yeah, I mean, now that Brett is like not miserable and has some momentum, turns out he's really good again. Weird. Kid Cash foreshadowed a heel turn. Oh, that's definitely a thing I remembered was happening. Yeah, totally. $75 for the women. Hell yeah. Cynthia, good. Toyota, good. True. Rie Tamada got a 47. That's probably why we kind of stopped. Chaparita offer game. That's a shame. $76 for Funk and Onita being like, who the hell are these French Canadians? And then fighting them. PCO did not look good. Cool. 80 for Koji and Dr. Death versus Negro Casas and Dan Spivey? Oh, I was really hoping this down here was one of these teams having good chemistry. That would have been so crazy. Cynthia versus Toyota next feud. Did we not do that? Was that not the feud right before this? Yes, they wrestled at Bash at the Beach. So says the notepad, and the notepad knows all. That might have been last year's Bash at the Beach, honestly. I don't know. It's not like we got a lot of better options, so maybe we will just do it again. We'll see. $89. Oh no, we are so back. Oh, it's crazy that it's not just a gradual thing. It's just like 3 months of a harsh penalty, and then it's just gone. And then one day everyone wakes up and goes, I'm over it. And then your shows are just really good again. Yeah, it's got a 95. I probably fucked up. I probably should have made this the main event instead of Rick Martel and Tatanka, but maybe they'll surprise us. You know? $88 from the Vampiro promo. Oh, I fucked up so bad. Chat, why did you let me do this? I even made fun of, like, oh, of course Kobashi and Mankind is going to be better. Like, of course, what? Oh, man. Alright. Is this at least good at the end? 84, I mean, I'll take it. Still got 86. I'll take that. That's fine. That's better than like every show we did for the past 3 months, so that's okay. Made $470,000. Gained an entire point of pop in Manitoba. Dirt Bike Kid. The legend. Yeah, Toyota hasn't been doing much. We have the issue on our brand of when a woman is not currently wrestling for the women's title, she kind of disappears. Yes, thank you, game. Tenru likes Dustin Rhodes. Thanks, Tenru. Tatanka has charisma. Thanks, Ron Simmons. Okay, I know. We're getting you off that house show loop, man. Oh, I thought I could just type. Can I not just type? No, I can't. Alright, cool. Kenta Kobashi, can we get you off these house shows? I guess Steve Austin can go back on them if we took him off when he was champion. Yeah, Steve Austin, you're back on duty. Oh, hell no! What has Manami done this year? Anything? Oh, God, she's... Oh, Jesus. She beat Shaprita Asari on Saturday night. She teamed with Negro Casas against Norman Smiley and Soshil. And she did that match we just booked. Chat, you think it's time for women's tag titles? Book them WWE style and just be like, yeah, it's both brands, whatever. Make the women go to every show. No. Wow. Those were shot down fast. I mean, we don't have two women's divisions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was. I think women's mid-card coming. God, no. I don't think I would ever add a women's mid-card title. I would absolutely add tag first. Alright, we need... If we're gonna start putting these women onto two different brands, we need to bring up more women. Let's go to Dev. We have a bunch of women in Dev. Show me women. We don't have as many women in Dev as I thought. We have Amy Lee. Wow, Amy Lee is, like, great? What the hell? What's she doing in matches? Yeah, 59? I mean, I assume she has pop there, but... Yeah, that's the problem. She doesn't have any pop. Bambi less good. Carol Midori is sick. Carol Midori is sick as hell. She's like barely getting. Oh, she's on Job Squad in SMW. Oh, she's getting a 14. Okay, leave her in SMW for a little bit. China's got to stay in Dev for a while, I think. Yeah, she's awful. Estrelita, Heidi Lee Morgan. Heidi Lee Morgan is quite good. Heidi Lee Morgan is getting like 55s, which again I assume is because she doesn't have pop. Well, she's got some pop in the Southeast. Jim Cornette has been pushing her, it appears. She has cool momentum, and she's managed by Tammy. That's interesting. Even though she could have charisma microphone. Jacqueline. Jacqueline probably should have never been a Smoky Mountain to begin with. Well, I will say her stats are not like crazy. But yeah, Jacqueline should probably go out. Kyoko Inoue has no pop like whatsoever. Lady Amazon. Lady Amazon's been down here a while now. Yeah, she's got 47 pop in the Southeast, so she's been down here a while. What's she getting in matches? 52. Mariko Yoshida. Yep. She get in the 40s. She could use some more time down here. Miki Hamada. Ooh! Miki Hamada, 56. Yeah, she's having some good matches. Alright. Amy Lee, you're getting recalled. Bambi, I think you're staying. Carol, you're staying. China staying. Heidi Lee Morgan, you're getting recalled. Jacqueline, I will prepare you to recall since you're the women's champion. In a way, I'm on the fence on. Kyoko and I would say Miki, I am on the fence on. Can Tammy talk? Not really, which is super annoying. She's like okay at it. Like 50 to 70, like, she's fine. And she has, you know, no pop. She has 44 pop in the Southeast, so that's about it. Lady Amazon had a 70. She did have a 70 rated match. Against Jacqueline. Interesting. Oh, it was Jacqueline. It was all Jacqueline. Who we already know is coming up. Yeah, let me look at Inoue. Her highest match is like 61, 62. Miki Hamada, her highest match is... She has like nothing in the 60s. She has 168 down here. All right, I think that pushed it to Inoue. Tammy Singh never really heard promos. No, I mean, you know, I would say she had charisma and was like, I don't know, likable, I guess, but no, she wasn't. She was not exactly known as a wordsmith. No. All right, and then we're going to go. Show me all my women. Alright, we need to figure out, like... So Cynthia Moreno is the champion of Saturday. She's going to stay on Saturday. She's the ace of Saturday. Who do we send to be the ace of Nitro? I mean, we think Toyota... I mean, Toyota's ready. She's not recognizable, but she has very more momentum, so we could book her without getting yelled at. I think we send Toyota... she's almost recognizable. I think we send Toyota to Nitro to be like the ace of Nitro. Especially because she has momentum. Alright, so let's start with that. Cynthia Moreno. Oh, you're already on Saturday. Manami Toyota. You are now on Super Nitro. I think the rest of these people, you go on vibes. Amy Lee, your vibe says Saturday. How much longer is Bull gone for? July 19th. So, like, she'll be back soonish. Debbie's on here. Diane Von Hoffman, you're probably fine still on Saturday. In a way. I feel like In a Way should be on Nitro, just based on vibes. Purely vibes. Ujativa. I mean, you gotta send the one luchador we have left to Nitro. You gotta send Hamada back to Nitro. Wendy Richter gotta stay on Saturday because she's coming spooky. Aja Kong. Not sure. I'm doing nothing with Aja Kong. Yeah, we did her and Cynthia already, yeah? Yeah, we did. So on one hand, it's like, we could send her to Nitro, but like, I don't know. Like, our top person, she has hot momentum, so we could book her without getting yelled at, which is important. But our top person on that brand is also, like, alright, who's going to be the top face to wrestle at Toyota? And is it Akira Hokuto? I guess we sent In a Way over there. Aja on Nitro, Bull on Saturday. Yeah, we should probably have, that makes sense. They're kind of biting each other's gimmicks being on the same brand. Alright, Hokuto. I think Hokuto should be on Nitro. Amy Lee, we already sent you to Saturday. Bull, you're staying on Saturday. Chaparita did a lot of lucha and stuff, so I think she spent quite a bit of time in Mexico, so I think we're going to send her to Super Nitro. Chigusa, I think you're fine on Saturday for now, but we'll see. QD Suzuki, you kind of don't matter. Sorry. Cynthia, keep on Saturday. Debbie, I think today's on Saturday. Von Hoffman, Saturday. Dynamite Kansai, maybe we send to Super Nitro. Heidi Lee Morgan, it just spiritually feels like a Saturday. In a Way, we already sent you to Nitro. Huge team of Nitro. Lady Apache. Gotta send her to Nitro. Lioness Asuka. I think maybe we'll keep you on Saturday. Kudo is pretty dope. She could. I mean, have you wrestled? Yeah. God, these women are doing like nothing. Is it not? Oh, there we go. I have put them in a million tags, but I have never just booked Kudo and Toyota in a singles match. That feels insane. Monster Ripper. I don't know if I've ever booked Monster Ripper, like ever. I'm actually going to keep her on Saturday with Kong going to Nitro and Bull away. I guess Monster Ripper kind of becomes big heel on that brand. Tamada, kind of whatever. Terry, I guess Saturday. Velvet McIntyre, I can't believe you're still... Oh, you're on maternity leave. I was going to say, I haven't seen you in ages. Wendy Richter, Saturday. All right, let me look at the... Saturday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nitro. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who are the people I was on the fence about in Dev? Let's just bring them up and put them on Nitro. It was... Oh, well, Jacqueline's coming. Although I'll probably put her on Saturday. But when I put her on Saturday, I'll move someone over. And then it was Miki. Let's bring up Miki. Oh, we should probably sign more women to send in Dev. Oh, I was just going to do a tournament with these women, but now that I'm thinking about it, only like one of them is recognizable, so that won't go great. Alright. Titles. Let's add that. I believe I have a retired CMLL women's title, no? How do I believe I do search. Status. Retired. CMLL women's world title. I have so many retired titles. Unretire. Let's make sure. Brand. Nitro. Save. Okay, great. Now let's go sign some ladies. Alright, game, show me. Women that wrestle to hire. And they, let's see. Let's start with star quality. Show me like 70 star quality. And we got a lot of randos. Don Matsumoto. Wow, there's just a lot of randos. Sable, great. Muba. Alright, I should probably actually look at some of these randos, just in case any of them are like awesome or something. Or has like crazy star quality. Yeah, like this person has 85 star quality, 88 sex appeal, but they're god awful. I mean, just the shits. I guess if that person could talk, they could be a manager. No, they can't talk either. Useless. Lori Griffin at least has some brawling. Yeah, this person can work a little bit. Oh, they're All Japan True. Oh, they're in All Japan. We're probably not gonna get them then. Alright, forget star quality. Let's do... let's do like a max age of like 28. And they should probably just be able to wrestle a little bit. Give me like 70 tech. Okay, that's a lot. I mean, this first person, Alda Moreno, pretty good. Actually, yeah, she's quite good. Oh, related to Cynthia. Gotta bring her in. Gotta bring her in. She might go right to Saturday. Bison Kimura. Kako Shitori. She's unemployed. Okay. Well, listen, if you're unemployed, I can give you a job with stats like that. Let's see here. Kari Fukuoka. Those are stats? Oh yeah, I went right by Emmy. Didn't even recognize her. I was like, who is this young person? I mean, listen, her stats aren't good, but like, I mean, listen. Who else can we sign in every single save? Who else can be in AEW and WCW and the WWE save? Gotta bring her in. Gotta do it. Okay. A lot of these people, a lot of these girls are good. But they have like no star quality whatsoever, which is fine. But it would be nice if we found someone that also has some star quality. We don't have Ozaki? That's another one. Just feels like we always have Ozaki. Ozaki's unemployed? I don't know that Ozaki's going to Dev. $17. I don't think we could sign a 17-year-old. That feels icky. 63 star quality, 89 sex appeal. And they could work. I don't really know Michiko Omukai, but those are some stats. Currently employed by Wing? Fuck that. Come work for me. You don't need to work for Wing. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is probably enough, but you know what? I didn't even look. I only looked at tech. Let's also look at like aerial. Get some flips in here. Less people. Candy art school. Oh, Riley, you missed us like adding a women's division to Nitro. Now I'm signing more women to replenish Dev. This rando. They have some aerial and some star quality, but they're pretty bad at everything else. I mean, Mako's just good. All right, listen, we'll and she's unemployed. Ah, fuck it. I mean, she's going to Dev anyway. Alright, I think that's enough. Oh, we did Shiatori already, I think. Didn't we? Yeah. She had tech too. Alright. Okay, it's almost 10, but I would like to do more than just the 2 shows. So I guess that means we're speed booking a Nitro, which might be tough, because I don't have any plans for this Nitro at all. Nitro is still very much in, like, I don't know, we'll figure it out territory. Mike Rotunda gains power in Noah. He's a locker room lead. I mean, good for him, but that's wild with all the people there. Oh, they want to give Aldo Moreno like money. I'm offering here $6,000, and they're like 22,000. I mean, listen, Cynthia's sister, and she's good. We want her. Money's fake. $22,100, 25% merch cut, 22,000 signing bonus. I will give you a $5,000 signing bonus. Wow, they're giving her a big merch cut. Money's fake. Money's fake. Vader, where'd you move? Southwest. Interesting. House show. Kanto. Alright. Oh, if we did a Nitro that was just a women's tournament, it would do so bad. It would get like a 60. Alright, speedbook. Area Mexico. Booking team meeting. Finish. Likely for Ron Simmons. Decline. Give me a better finish. Near certainty for Kawada. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna say no to all these people because I don't have time. Hey, someone got yelled at. Training. Kobashi and Miki Hamada have started dating. Miki Hamada's been here one damn show, and Kobashi was like, "Oh, hello, nice to meet. I'm Kenta Kobashi. I'm the world champion. Have we met?" What a player! Stan Hansen has a creative finish. I hope it's good. Vader and Sasuke have been hanging out, and Sasuke has started acting like Vader. Hey, it's me, Sasuke. Baby Charming Mysterio been getting along. MS1 had a poker tournament. Last Storm Psychosis. Karaoke. Alright. Is there anything I set up last week? Not particularly. I do have Ultimo Cito, I believe, is still here, so you gotta do Ultimo and Ultimo Cito versus Vader and somebody. Vader and his good friend. Vader and his good friend El Canek, which is funny because they were just feuding for the Quad Crown. And also El Canek is getting pinned. It's really tempting to like really meme this up and have Ultimo Dragon Cito win. But I mean he don't even work here, man. Ultimo Dragon's gotta pin him. Oh, El Canek is furious? That's crazy. I know SBR. I know it's so tempting. It's so tempting. I really want to do it. Oh, another match. One match we have to do based on last week is El Tejano versus Rey Mysterio Jr. Hey, Rey Mysterio Jr., you're recognizable, right? Yeah. Yeah. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, you're more of a tech guy. I'll do this as a storytelling match. Ray, win. DQ. L Dandy. Poor Ray's gonna get stomped out after the match. If I thought about it for a minute, I would probably have someone save Ray to like do a tag match next week. But we're gonna book a tag match next week anyway, almost certainly, and then I'm speed booking, so we'll, I don't have time. I don't have time. Let's see. Let's book a main event for the show. Arn, Jumbo, Jushin, Kobashi. I didn't give him a night off, but he's off house shows, so it should be fine. Stan, Kawada. Alright. I mean, it didn't give us a main event, but Starn should keep having tag matches. This looks like a job for Falino and Rayo de Jalisco Jr. Alright. Hey, let's do like a women's 4v4 match just as like a, hey, there's a women's division on this show now. We're bringing a women's title to Nitro. Do we have enough heels and faces? We do. Great. Alright, we're at 5-5. So unfortunately, on each side, one person will get left out. I mean, you know what? We could just make it 5v5. Yeah, fuck it. 5v5. Here's everybody. 5 minutes of fucking entrances, so I think I can only do this as a 10-minute match. Hokuto, Chaparita, Inoue, Apache, Hamada, Aja Kong, Dynamite Kansai, La Fugitiva, Toyota, Miki. Y'all can cook? Now, Toyota's gonna be the ace on this brand. So who is she going to be going? Who's going to be her rival? I mean, it's Hokuto or Inoue. I don't know which one of them is better, right? Well, actually, Asari might be the first. Might make sense as like the person to go to the finals, because I know for a fact Chopperita is going to get like a 60. I'm going to have Chopperita pin like Miki. And then we could build up, you know, Inoue and Hokuto for, like, people, you know, defenses after Toyota wins. Okay. Oh, I have an idea for the main event. There's a reason you didn't get a night off, Kobashi. Kenta Kobashi, Takada, and Dr. Wagner all teaming together, because right now they're all baby faces. And let's put them against Taue, Kawada, and fuck if I know. I mean, last week they teamed with Dan Profit, but I want this to be a main event. But also, I mean, Dan Profit and Blue Panther. Why not? So I'm going to have Taue pin Dr. Wagner, unless everyone complains, but that should be fine. And then I'm going to do opponent partner miscommunication finish. Well, this isn't really a finish per se. I guess I'll just make this a storytelling match, which will hurt the match a little bit. But basically the idea of the match is like Kobashi and Takada have something happens with them where they like hit each other and knock each other out, which leaves Wagner on his own, and then he, you know, 3-on-1, he gets pinned. And then after the match, we get Takada being like, "What the hell, man?" And Kobashi being like, "Oh, sorry, it was an accident." But Takada, not taking it well. Takada, Kobashi, words after match. Okay. Oh, fuck. Far too much Dr. Wagner. He's not even in the post-match thing. I gotta take this down to like 16 minutes, I think. Maybe 15. Hate that. Hate that. Hate that. Alright. There's been like no talking whatsoever on the show. Jumbo, Liger. I don't think Liger or Muda can really talk. Let me double check that. Jushin. Oh, no, Jushin can talk. Let's have Muda like simply win a match, and then afterwards Liger is gonna come out and talk shit to him, I guess. Liger calls Muda a bitch after the match. I guess he wouldn't be off screen. He would be like in the ring. As Liger comes out on the ramp, calls him a bitch. Muta goes, ugh! And this somehow takes 6 minutes. You know what? Astro Ray Jr.? Sure. Right on top. You're taking on Muta. Hey, Muta, you're recognizable, right, big dog? Yeah. Taz promo. Sure. This feels like a good old-fashioned cook test. Looking to make a name for myself here on Nitro. Magnum TA is his manager? Did we actually do that? I'll be a son of a bitch. I mean, he'll be out there in spirit. Let's see what he can do. Unless I already gave him a cook test and he failed it. That's probably why we put him with Magnum. But whatever, he'll be out there with them. Let's have Magnum talk too. No cook test? We'll put him... Magnum out there is fine, regardless. Jumbo. What do I have Jumbo doing? Oh, he's gonna team up... He's gonna possibly wrestle Taz. Did I think Taz was a heel when I wrote that down? Because he's currently a face, and I don't think he can turn heel. Oh, no, he can turn it. Alright, so he's gonna turn heel and join Takada? Is that what we're doing? But Magnum TA is a face, so I don't know. Alright, well, Taz has to be set to turn then. I mean, should Magnum... No, he's 100% a babyface. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Magnum TA's, like, disabled. I can't make him a heel. That's fucked up. Alright. Yeah, that's his heel turn. He chokes out Magnum TA. What a dick. So yeah, I guess Jumbo's just fucking around. Atlantis Jerry Lynn is the thing I have written down that I haven't. Alright, Team Atlantis versus Team Jerry Lynn. That's a 6-man tag. That's a 6-man tag if I've ever heard it. Atlantis. Jerry Lynn's also having like a mini feud with Psychosis, right? Atlantis. Psychoses. And I guess Super Crazy. Taking on Team Jerry Lynn of Jerry. Kato Kugli Jr. and MS1. What a match. You guys feel free to cook. I'm gonna have Atlantis. I'm actually gonna have him pin Jerry. And then Jerry's gonna be mad about it. Surprise! Oh, no one saw this coming. Need like 6 more minutes. Yeah, Jumbo. I mean, Jumbo could squash someone. Laparca. What did Laparca do last week? I teamed it with Buddha. You have like charisma and shit, right? Yeah. Huge charisma. Microphone, not some. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. La Parka video package. That's a thing we never do. Let's see how this goes. 3 minutes. Outside video. Retape. Character development. Hey, this is La Parka. He's crazy. I don't know. Just a video to hype La Parka, which he'll need. And then we'll Jumbo squash somebody. It's Liz Mark Sr. I was like, oh, Liz Mark Jr. No, it's Senior. Oz, this man sells. And he looks insane, which is a big bonus. Occasional wrestler? I don't know that he'll wrestle. Principe Odin Jr. is a 17-year-old. They're going to pass on that. Universo 2000. Jumbo, Universo, match of the century, Jumbo wins, speed booked. The yellow is just Connect Mad, right? Tano is slightly overused, but I think slightly's fine. Okay. Main event is good. Test. You know what? Let's actually open with this. That'll be very good. This 5v5 feels kind of high, but other than that, this is probably good. Oh, this is the wrong thing. This should be... Why did I move that? Why did I move that? I think good. Um, 93. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Alright, we got an 83 with Dragon and Dragoncito against Vader and Kinect. Dragoncito was off his game. Come on, Dragoncito. 80 for Jumbo and Universo 2000 squash match. Hell yeah. A 60 for the La Parka video package? I'll actually take that. I thought this might get like a 46. So I'm actually pretty happy with the 60. A 78 for the Team Atlantis versus Team Jerry Lynn 6-man tag. Anything of note here? Not particularly. I mean, Atlantis rocks. That's really the only thing of note here. We moved Atlantis up to Vader, and he did well, but you know he's not Vader, so he lost, and now he's back down here with Jerry Lynn. Then Jerry Lynn attacked him. A 77 for the women's 10-person tag. I'll take that. Let's see. Hamada 59, Apache 64, Kyoko Inoue 45, Chopperita 79. Yeah, Chopperita is the one wrestling Toyota for sure. I made the right call there. Hokuto 70 off the bat is also very promising. Miki Hamada 46, Toyota 74. Yeah, Toyota and Chopperita in Mexico is gonna like cook. 59, La Fugitiva, Dynamite Kansai 48, Aja Kong 56. Aja Kong in a cook match, not really her forte, so you know. A 65, Taz underperformed. Magnum TA has a gimmick that's getting stale. I don't know that I'm going to change his gimmick yet because we might turn him heel. Although it doesn't seem like it. It seems like he's probably going to get... But oh no, because he's 100% a babyface. Yeah, no, then we will change his gimmick. Your gimmick is former wrestler. I mean, that's not really even a gimmick. He plays Weasley underdog. I would say he's an underdog. Let's say inspirational manager. Back to the show. Mood and Asteroid Jr. got a 74. I mean, the math's not really mathing, so I'll take that. 79 Liger promo. We are back to being able to just be like, yes, Jushin Thunder Liger is cutting a 6-minute promo in Arena, Mexico. And the game just being like, yes, of course. Here is a 79. Oh, yes, thank you, game. That is what that would get. I'm happy we agree. 84 for Starn against Rayo de Jalisco and Falino. I'll take that. That's like higher than our main events we're getting the past couple months. 77. Ray's ready, brother. I don't know that El Dandy is going to want to do the JOB when they have their match at Wrestle War, but I would like that. $80 for Dandy and Tejano stomping Ray. 82 for our main event. I love that like my random undercard matches can get like 84s and 86s, but yet my main event gets an 82. How? How is this an 82 compared to all those other things? Did I have too many people hinting that they were going to turn? Because I have heels that are going to turn face and a face is going to turn heel. Was that too much? $82 for these guys exchanging words. 83. I mean, that's fine, but it's pretty disappointing. I guess there was nothing like super highly rated on this show. There was no like 90 plus segment. I mean, $980,000. We gained a point in Quebec. Quebec loved it. All right, let's see if we got any big emails, and then that is going to be the stream. Oh, you didn't know? This one makes, I think, more sense than Bullpain, although Bullpain also kind of a dickhead, I guess, so maybe he won't shoot at us too. But Brian Armstrong, is definitely the kind of guy that would get fired out after a day for being a complete dickhead. And then do a shoot interview where he's like, fuck Eric Bischoff, he fired me after one day. I didn't even do anything. Alright, some of our new women are here. Probably all the unemployed ones who were like, holy shit, a contract. That's awesome. Alright. EWA have altered the contract to Aldo Moreno, blah, 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 blah. Their offer is not being seen. Yeah, we're getting her. We're getting her. Charlita moved to the southeast. Universo 2000. You did a one-day contract, bro. What are you doing? Takeyamu to the southeast. Dynamite can't size sells like crap. I would cut her and find someone else. Thank you, Vader. Kobashi and Mikimata are dating. Drug test. Chaparita Asari that has a grueling. Okay. Taue has a grueling schedule. Kobashi we knew. Yeah, that one's from yesterday. I don't know why Chaparita's not fucking, like, she only works for us, right? Yeah, Chaparita, you've done 2 matches in the past, like, 6 months. You can't tell me you have a grueling schedule. Alright, that's gonna do it. I will be back on Thursday with Nick. Let's see. We just had his pay-per-view, right? So he's now officially on the road to WrestleMania. But before that, you're going to have to sit through Destination X. Although I think we're still a stream or 2 away from that. And then, of course, next week we'll be back with more WCW. We're still about 2 weeks away from Spring Stampede, so we got quite a few TVs going on over here. But I'm sure something crazy will happen. Someone else will probably get fired and cut a shoot interview on me. But yeah, that's going to do it if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching all the way through. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Come watch live Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern, twitch.tv/Swarls. And that's it. Bye, everybody.